Good morning, everyone. Welcome to today's edition of AM Minnesota. Mona Kaiser, the executive director of the Faribault Area Senior Center, is going to be a guest on our show today. She's the Grand Marshal of this year's Heritage Days Parade. As luck would have it, they have a board meeting this morning, and so that was going to get underway about 8:30. Mona assured me that she would be here. I told her she could stop in at 9:40 if if that works better. Travis McCauley is with us. Carrie Casper is with us from the Faribault Heritage Days board. How many members are on your board, Travis?
7.
Just 7?
7.
That's why you're asking for more people.
Absolutely. Yeah, 7 people. And if you just look at the list of events, there's well more than 7 events. So it's all of us are juggling many different things going into this.
Ideally, you'd like to have one person for every event.
Absolutely.
Is what I'm thinking.
And then the bigger events, like the soapbox races, that could easily be a 2-man job just from a planning standpoint.
Yeah, same for the parade.
Yes. Yeah. So Laura, my wife, handles the parade. I help with that. And on the day of the parade, we'll have probably 10 volunteers at the fairgrounds just for staging. So
Hopefully.
That's what we shoot for every year.
Yeah. So, Carrie, your involvement in this is the craft show we were talking before we hit the airwaves.
Yes, I have.
I just need you to get closer to that mic if I could.
Right. Closer.
You can move it
I can?
toward you. Sure.
All right.
Yeah, there you go.
Yes, I actually have 31 signed up vendors. They're crafters and direct sales representatives, like your Tupperware. I have Brian Barnhart with the Dynamic Duo selling their Tupperware, and they usually have a lot of stuff on hand. So you can come to the park and pick something up if you're looking for some Tupperware. We have a lot of creative people making stuff like puppets, aprons, jewelry, which I make, doll clothes.
This is all in Central Park?
It's all in Central Park. It's on the north side of Central Park. And
where the farmers market
the
usually
farmers market will be Saturday, and please come and visit all of us. We work in conjunction with each other to try to get people down to the park and see what's going on at farmers market, and then our vendors should be there too, so you'll be able to have a wide variety of things to choose from and look at. And there'll be, there's not a lot of produce right now at the farmers market,
right,
but we have a few things to offer people. I'm also a part of the farmers market as well. And
Mona's literally just gotten here.
Mona's walking in.
Grand Marshal of the parade. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, we got our milestone business here and our Grand Marshal.
All in the same room.
All in the same
room.
room.
Well, 70 years KDHL's been on the air. That's pretty cool. We'll let Mona catch her breath. You were talking about the vendors here.
Yes. We also have some people coming from far away, bringing some revenue into town here, from Iota, Minnesota, Andover, St. Paul, Kenyon, a lot of crocheted items. There'll be Pampered Chef there, Watkins, which has been around forever as well.
I know. I buy my knee.
Yeah.
My knee juice I buy from Watkins.
They actually started out with like liniments, long time ago. And now you can buy gravies, and I like the double vanilla, the clear double vanilla for my baking.
This is an ointment that it puts heat in my knees and makes them feel really good. Yeah. I haven't been able to find anything like it.
We'll come down to the craft fair on Friday and Saturday. Friday we start about 10 o'clock, so we let you do some garage sailing because there's citywide garage sales that day. And 10 o'clock, and then we go into the evening. So I kind of let people stay. If people are coming down, come down, and they'll stay as long as they're selling stuff, I suppose.
I would hope so.
And then we're going to be there Saturday. We're going to try to be there about 7 in the morning and well into long after the parade. This year we're having where if you visit every booth and fill out a sheet, you can register to win prizes. And so be sure to stop at the main Heritage Days prize booth, which I will be putting a map on the website of all the booths. So you'll be able to see where you need to go to find what number.
Oh, cool. We'll find out some more information about Heritage Days. Mona will talk about what it feels like to be the Grand Marshal of a parade when AM Minnesota continues. AM Minnesota continues today. We've got Mona Kaiser sitting in the middle of our other guests, Carrie Casper and Travis McCauley. And Mona, I know we touched on it when you were on the show giving us a construction update, but Grand Marshal of the parade.
I'm just really humbled to have been asked to do this because the work. I'm the director of the senior center, and the project has been going on. It's a visible project, and we've been working really hard. And so I represent that organization. I am kind of the person people see probably more than anybody. And so I know the invitation was definitely because of that project. And I'm just humbled that I was asked. It's a great project. There's so many people, though, that are part of it. The donors, the committee members, the business community, the individuals, the board of directors, the city council, the county commissioners, everybody has really made this project what it is. So I'm just very honored.
That's kind of cool. I know you said last time we visited that you can get the word out a little bit more about the senior center when you're the Grand Marshal of the parade, and that's why you agreed to do it.
That is exactly why I agreed to do it, because we know that there's still work that has to be done with the capital campaign, but also letting people know that this is a community asset and people are welcome to come. Our membership age is 50. So people don't realize that there's a lot of people that are eligible to become members. But along with it being a senior space, the community center also is a partner in this, and so there will be a significant number of community and city events held in the space as well. So it's really an entire addition to the city's resources.
So you're going to bring your husband on the parade, too? Is he going to sit with you in the convertible?
Well, I don't have all the details on the parade yet, so we'll see how much room there is. He said he'd ride shotgun if there is a space for him, but I don't really know all of that yet.
You were with him in a number of parades, right, when he ran for office?
Yeah, but we didn't get to ride. This is like...
No, you were walking then.
We did a lot of walking. We did a lot of walking back in those days. Yeah, Travis, you...
Yeah, I've walked in a few.
Field parades too.
Yeah, the whole family's logged many miles with
with campaign.
With campaign.
Yeah. So this time is like something different. So pretty exciting to be able to ride in it. So it's super exciting for me. And my family is coming. My husband, of course, my kids, a couple of grandkids. My mom's coming. I have a college friend who actually is going to be in Minnesota for some appointments.
Awesome.
And so she's going to be there too. So I told somebody, I said, well, if you end up talking to my college friend, don't believe a word she says about me. So
you guys had some good times in college, I trust.
It was the 70s,
Oh.
No, it's all fun. So, yeah, I'm going to have a lot of people there supporting me. So it's very humbling.
It is awesome. Well, I got you here. Are we close to being done there on the senior center?
Well, when I was leaving just now, I see they're putting the new doors in. We have automatic doors on both sides, on the west side and on the north side, and they are being installed today and tomorrow. The painters are inside the building, so it is just amazing how beautiful everything looks. There's, 2 colors of paint, and there's the millwork is scheduled to come in 2 weeks, and the carpet is scheduled for the week of the 4th of July. The bathroom tile is just like so beautiful. So we are tentatively expected to move into the new space August 10th. And then they'll start the work on the current space because there's some remodeling, and then the fitness studio gets started after that. So August 10th for our first phase.
So when's the dedication,
Well, we'll be finishing the rest of it by Thanksgiving. And so we'll probably wait until everything is done, so we have the fitness studio done as well. So, with that being said, our goal financially is to have the building paid for by the time we move in. And so for those people that, have waited to give, we would, now would be a good time.
Sure. Are you close?
We have 300,000 of our 1.9 million.
Oh, Travis is getting his checkbook out right now.
That'll wait, Travis.
As long as you don't cash it, it's fine.
So the goal is 1.9 million. We've got between 5 and 6 raised. Our first gift was given in 2015. So if we can have that building paid for by the time we move in, our goal will be accomplished. So without having to borrow anything.
Well, let's see. Faribault's 25,000 roughly population. I mean, it's a little less, but
Yeah.
let's throw in the area lakes, and we're probably closer to 28.
Yeah.
Everybody gave $1.
10.
That's
We need to give
28,000, right?
10's
Well,
$10.
I'm just saying that
Yeah.
if we all throw in,
Yeah.
it's a little
And
more
really,
painless.
really, a lot of people have given significant amounts of money. Some people are waiting to say, okay, well, I'm going to give. You can count on me to give something. But now is that time. So if people have waited, now would be a great time to do that. We certainly would be so excited if we could have it paid for when we move in.
And the coffee shop, for lack of a better term, is going to, triple or quadruple in size?
Yeah. We're going to, that's going to be the centerpiece, the focus of that space. So we have tables and lots of chairs and some soft pieces and some a booth kind of seating. So it is going to be the place where most of the activity and socialization is going to happen. So it's going to be a really super fun space.
Yeah, it's pretty cool that we were able to, the community was able to come up with the funds to do that.
Absolutely. Big gifts, the Sage windows are very exciting. The Daikin HVAC units. We just got the furniture gift, which I announced last time I was on the air from the partners that are putting up the new restaurant in the old Boston's building. Help me with the name. Crooked Pint. Yes. So the partners there gave us significant amount of furniture
Very
that we'll
nice.
be able to use.
Very nice.
Yeah.
So, Travis, what do you want to touch on today?
Well, just want to remind everybody that the buttons are on sale now. Get out and get them. Co-op, Stay Bake at Faribault, Fairway Foods, Hy-Vee.
Did you bring any with you today?
I didn't.
Okay. I'll go down to Co-op and get one.
And they're $4 before it starts. And then they become $5 on Wednesday, and then you can buy them down at Central Park. Also, the pre-sale tickets, if you're going to do rides, great way to get in on those is to buy the pre-sale tickets. Way cheaper than buying it at the event because you're getting 8 for $20 as opposed to $3 or $4 a ride.
Wow, that is a good deal. It's kind of a no-brainer.
Saturday from 12 to 4.
Saturday 12 to 4 is wristbands
Yep,
as well.
unlimited rides.
Unlimited rides, $20, and you get entered to win a bicycle.
There's two bicycles. There's a boy
and a girl bicycle. So, yeah, and the bad news from the weekend was I always say this wrong, the ecumenical worship service was canceled. We just were unable to
Yeah, what a bummer.
put that together.
I always went to that because
so-
it was a toe tap and great service.
We're going to have to put up some signs at it, and we feel real bad about it, but unfortunately, just staffing, we unable to get it done.
I mean, I must be a rare Lutheran. I really like toe tapping church services. I mean, I love all hymns. Don't get me wrong. There's a time for how great thou art, and then there's a time to praise and kind of raise the roof.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So is there a theme to this year's parade, or do we have themes to parade? I guess I don't remember.
We don't. That was something we discussed last time, and that's something we're going to talk about when we do when the board gets together, and we always ask for input. And I think that going back to themes and putting something in could make it a lot more fun. It just boils down to people and having the right people and enough people in the room to, execute those plans.
Well, if you're going to have a Heritage Days, it makes perfect sense to have the Senior Center executive director be the Grand Marshal of your Heritage Days parade, right? Because our heritage lies in our
Senior Center.
Seniors and generations preceding them, right? Does that make sense?
Absolutely. Yeah.
So the theme this year could have had something to do with the seniors, is what I'm saying. Tie it in with your Grand Marshal.
Yeah. Well, that's something we'll have to definitely look at the board.
I mean, it's just a thought. I don't know. I'm not
Always
the
looking
expert.
for
We
input.
meet Tuesday nights, the first Tuesday of the month at City Hall.
No, Wednesday night.
Wednesday nights,
Sorry.
right? I have another meeting on Tuesday nights.
Well, he's trying to direct me to a different day because they really...
And you're more than welcome to come down and give us a hand.
Yeah, I'm sure. So what is the time commitment, Travis, for a board member?
For a board member, we do a monthly meeting. It lasts between an hour and a half. We get, depending upon what you volunteer to take care of.
And then you probably put in 40 hours the week of, or what?
I do. Other board members don't need to. I'm just being the chair or president or whatever you want to call it. I feel a great deal of responsibility. So I'm pretty much in Central Park Friday and Saturday all day. I'm at the soapbox races. I'm doing the parade with Laura. So if somebody was to join and just wants to be in on the planning and then making phone calls and meeting with, potential sponsors, raising funds, they could conceivably do 20 or 30 hours a year.
Sure.
And that would be it.
You wanted to add something there.
Well, I do. I just want to make sure that everybody realizes that this event is falling on the backs of a very few number of people. Besides the committee, I know that the city staff has contributed.
Yeah.
Paul Panaski especially has done a lot, and it wouldn't happen unless these people really did all of this work. And there's a lot of heavy lifting that's going on. So I appreciate it. I know the people that I see and work with are looking forward to it. And thank you so much to both of you and the rest of the committee. Thank
Mona's
you for
getting
doing
a
this.
phone call right when she's on the air.
Yes, I am.
So obviously this person is not listening to KDHL radio.
Yeah. So, well, your phone was ringing a second ago, so
Yeah.
I don't know what that's about.
Yeah.
My phone's actually in there. The station's phone was ringing.
Okay, all right. So anyway, thanks to them, and they don't hear it enough. That it really thank you for the work. So
Oh, gosh,
appreciate
yes.
it.
I would like to say thank you to the city of Faribault and all our sponsors. Our local businesses really do try to step up to the plate here. We were able to receive a couple grants this year, and I just wanted to
Sure.
shout out a big thank you to InstiPrints. We applied for the Shine grant and were graciously awarded that, as well as the Faribault Foundation. I attended the gala last weekend and accepted the Pride grants on behalf of Heritage Days, which was an awesome event that Dee Bjork put on, and just loved it. And we're so grateful for all the support the community gives, and our pillar sponsors. We have gold sponsors, silver sponsors, and friends. Anyone can give $10, $20 if they want to help out.
Yeah, so the pillars of the city of Faribault, Ameriprise, Daily News, I think State Bank of Faribault, and the Chamber, and those are pillars for us that gives us the financial ability to put on a lot of these events, which do cost money. I mean, and the goal is always that we have it be either free or at the very minimal cost, and I think we've been able to do that.
And I understand KDHL is providing the food at the mayor's reception.
I heard that KDHL and Hy-Vee were picking up the tab for the food at the mayor's reception. There's a lot of stuff. Fairway gives us not only money, but then they'll bring over watermelons on kids' night. I mean, it's really neat to see all the businesses come together that do help out. And I know we always miss some. We found out just a couple days ago, Fetty Electronics, they provide all of the sound systems for the parade.
Been doing that for years, yeah.
Yeah, they've never sent us an invoice. We've never. So yeah, when I found that, I was like, okay, we need to get them on the sponsors list as well.
Just think what that would cost you if you had to, pay for it.
Oh yeah. So yeah, when we look at what we get not just in cash, but when people step up and help out like that, yeah, it's huge. I don't think people realize how much goes into it, and the amount of, even not just the 7 board members, the amount of other people that do step up and give it, like you, to give up their time and energy to help put this on.
Yeah. Well, there's not a lot of energy reading a parade script. But we do try to throw out some trivia questions and have some fun before the parade gets going.
Yeah, no. So it is a group effort. It's fantastic. It's part of why I got involved.
It's truly a community celebration,
It is.
celebrating our heritage.
I haven't heard about weather yet, but I'm hopeful that everybody's going to have a nice dry. Did I miss that? Are you
It's
guys
a little early for that.
a little
I think.
early for weather? Okay, all right. And I saw that KDHL is also being recognized as one of the
Milestone business.
milestone business. So congratulations to
70 years.
KDHL. So I thought that was pretty cool. Maybe we got to make sure that everybody knows that how much you guys do put into that. So Travis was right. You guys do a lot.
70 years. That's 10 years older than me.
Yeah.
About. I mean, I'm not quite 60 yet, but I will be this year.
Yeah. There we go.
It was
How's
just,
it-
on our part, it was just a ploy to get Gordy up on stage for our event
It was,
to accept the award.
what a word.
For being the milestone business, you get to get up on stage and talk.
Oh, I'm representing the station?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh. Okay. That's on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm glad somebody told me that here. I mean, I was going to go over anyway. I always go over the Central Park. But
We were just going to bring you right up on stage. That was the plan.
oh, okay. So you weren't supposed to tell me, you're saying? I was supposed to make stuff off my bald head when
You-
I got up there.
We wanted to say, yeah, I thought it'd be nice and let you know.
Some people can speak off the top of their head like you can.
And in
certainly.
my case, it's a bald head. Yeah. All right, we're
Very
talking here about Faribault's Heritage Day celebration, which kicks off on Wednesday. Our clues for the KDHL medallion hunt start Wednesday. We'll have the rules up here probably today, I'm guessing.
And what time do you guys read the
First
Clues
clues
off?
read during the 7:05 morning news. It'll be on the website about the same time, and then we post them in our window at 8:30 in the morning. Idea is to listen to radio
I normally
know,
listen to the 7:05, so I will.
or
definitely
check
do
in
that.
on the website. That's kind of the idea, because that's where you get most of your news first anyway.
And the medallion, the person that finds a medallion, there is something.
Well, you got to have a
significant?
button. You got to come with a button, and,
All right.
and you'll get some, nice prize. You'll get a couple of Twins tickets, I think, and some Chanhassen Dinner Theater tickets. Or
And it's donated by the Chapiz Jewelers. Say that.
Chappie Jewelers makes the medallion. Yeah, they engraved that for us. That's already. I get to pick it up, and then we hide it.
Are you the one that hides it?
Well, I'm not going to reveal that kind of information. Somebody might tail me, but it's a lot of fun. We enjoy doing the medallion hunt. Been doing it for many, many years. And I know a lot of people go out and enjoy hunting for it. So
Another event that the senior center has for those people that are senior center members or the people that have made donations to our project, the senior center board is hosting a reception for me that on Wednesday night too. So those people that received invitations, just a reminder to them that that is happening on Wednesday. In honor of the Grand Marshal, and we're also hosting a meal, but you do have to call ahead. So for that information, so people that got invitations, members and donors, please keep that in mind. That that timing is to sign up is coming to an end. So
when is the deadline to sign up?
well, we would like people to sign up yet by tomorrow.
Okay.
So for the meal, the
Right.
reception, those people that were invited to the reception can just show up. So pretty cool.
It's right before the opening ceremony.
Yes. The opening ceremonies is at 6:30. So the reception that they are hosting is before that at the senior center. So hopefully we'll have a nice group of our members
So is it
coming.
like 4:30 or 5 or?
4 to 6
Okay.
is the reception.
So
Yeah.
you still got time to get to Central Park.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
we planned it exactly for
Sure.
that,
Absolutely.
with that timing.
Makes perfect sense.
Yeah, we hope that everybody then will drive down to the opening ceremonies. So, yeah.
Which are again on Wednesday at 6:30. They'll have a flag raising by the Central Veterans Association, Rice County Central Vets. They always do a terrific job. Rice County Historical Society has an open museum, $3 or free with a button. They'll be open 9 until 4, Wednesday through Friday, 10 until 2 on Saturday. If you've never been to the museum, it's a good opportunity for you to check it out.
Yeah, growing up in a big town, then moving to a small town, it's really neat when you walk through both ours and the one down in Steele County. It's incredible.
So what big town did you grow up in?
San Diego, California.
Oh, my gosh. That is a big town. Mona, where'd you grow up?
I grew up in Arlington, Minnesota.
Oh, that's a little town.
That's a little
How
town.
about you, Carrie?
Born and raised in Faribault, Minnesota.
Well, you never left?
Not really. Nope. I keep coming back is what happened.
Oh, so you have left, but then you
I
come
have
back.
left. I went to Minneapolis a couple times and then came right back and just love this small town pride. I love it.
Well, Minneapolis is a little different.
Oh, big time.
San Diego
Nice to visit.
a little different.
Yes, great to visit. I
Great
would
to
not
visit.
live there again.
I went out there a couple of years ago. I'd love to live there. Weather's beautiful, but it's expensive to live there, right?
Yeah, oh, very. Yeah. My house payment is less than my rent was 17 years ago.
Yeah, isn't that something?
Wow.
That's just amazing when you think about it. I don't know how people can afford to live there.
You just live.
Were your folks in the military or something?
My dad was in the Navy. I joined the Navy. That's how Laura ended up. I met my wife in Memphis, and that's how she ended up in San Diego. But yeah, my dad
Oh
was.
my, that sounds like a country music song. I met my wife in Memphis. There you go, Travis. I think you got a hit song on your hands. Garth Brooks could sing it for you or something.
Yeah, I have to
There you
make
know,
some calls on that.
Carrie Underwood. I met my wife in Memphis. I love it. All right, Mona, thanks.
Thanks for having me.
A gal from Arlington, Minnesota, is a Grand Marshal of the Faribault Heritage Days Parade. Only in America could that happen. Only in America. That concludes today's edition of AM Minnesota on KDHLAM here in Faribault, Minnesota. Tomorrow we talk about the Rice County Fair, which is only a month away. KDHLAM, Faribault, Minnesota.